Get me my xylophone. I'm on the wrong window. God damn it. Bring me the xylophone. Did it myself, really.
It's Crash Bandicoot!
Oh my god, what? Thought it was Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Oh god, High Road. Okay, well, here we go. High Road, huh? Oh boy. High Road, I'm Dad. Well, I mean, what did I expect? What did I fucking expect? Honestly, what did I expect? Just make the jumps, idiot. The platforms are where the Wumpa fruits are. Duh. Why wouldn't they be? How's the bridge? Fine, thanks for asking. Just got it back from the doctors. I hate it here. Because it doesn't save my flipping I hate it here. It doesn't save my flipping progress. I guess why would it, you know? I didn't hit a checkpoint. But, you know, if they can remember that I picked up a Cortex head, they can remember I grabbed those crates. Would that defeat the entire point of the game? Yeah. Do I care? Not particularly. Me want get. All right then. Okay, that's a development. I wonder if they made standing on this easier. This is too much tight platforming? Nah, it seems fine to me. Just do this. All right. That being said, a checkpoint would be oh god, right. You need to, like, get the turtle, like, close enough to the edge that you can bounce on him and reach the other side, which is a little bit of a pain. Because you also need the Yup, I'm a fucking brilliant, stupid man. It's crazy how dumb I am. I take being dumb to whole new, brand new, unexplored territories of science and mystery. Potential finale today? Honestly, as long as I'm not, you know, dying constantly, yes. I'm hearing like a hissing noise in my headphones. And I don't know why. It might just be the wind sound effect. Yeah, it's the wind sound effect in this level. Okay. I hate you. I hate him so much. Spinning the wheel or doing dispatch rerun. Oh yeah, by the way, if you happen to be watching and haven't voted in the poll on Discord currently, should I replay Dispatch on stream and go for the opposite choices? Meaning, Moist Critical's there, Travis Willingham's there, we date the incredibly generic boring woman, and many more. I can definitely remember all of the choices. Not hearing hissing? Well, yeah, it's because it's part of the actual level, and it's not, you know, me just tripping out and being a lunatic. There's like a wind sound effect. Whee! That being said, I will put Dispatch, since I played it already, I'll put a Dispatch replay on the, on the wheel. I will not immediately roll into that. Whoop. I don't know if that was... Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, we made it to a checkpoint. That's what counts, baby. That's what flippin' counts. Sort of. I have 2 lives, so... I have 1 life if I die and lose it all. I do have to start the level over, and my pain and sorrow will begin anew. We can make it. It's fine. We just get up on the rope. It's fine. It's fine. Trust me. It's fine. Look at that. See, I told you. It would be fine. You all doubted me. It's fine. Oh, you cocksucker! Okay, I'm alive. So I still got one left. Ah. Okay. I did it again. I can't believe I'm that stupid. I bet my neighbors hate me. I don't really speak to them much, but I can't imagine I'm a good neighbor. Like, I don't know, for 3 hours a day, 4 days a week, he just screams really loud. 325 stream streak. You love to see it. Or I do, anyway. That's loyalty right there. I'm gonna kill myself in-game. Okay. Over. That's right, coffee and rum. You know, an Irish coffee, this is a fucking Caribbean coffee. Uka Uka. Isn't Uka Uka only in the third game? On this collection, I mean. Thought I had one more. He's the mask that shows up in the third game, right? Yes. Because it's Cortex again. Like, pretending to need our help in the sequel. Which, again, I'll go on record as saying is my favorite Crash game, Crash 2. It has, by far, I think, the most interesting levels, the most fun challenges. It has the better boss fights. It doesn't have gimmicky bullshit like 3 does. They added that in, they added what in? Entropy. Oh yeah, it has entropy. Which is not engine. I kept calling him engine last stream. It's entropy. You know, the other pun. If they ever made a sequel to Dispatch and include the dating in it too, dating options need to be more a blend person. I mean, you'd be more forcibly dragged to therapy instead of being dated. Well, they could all do with therapy. I hate it here in Dispatch. No contest. They could all do with a little bit of therapy. And like, listen, if they wanted to do a Dispatch universe dating sim, they'd have a smash hit on their hands. But I'm not sure, like, the hard narrative, heavy, story-driven thing with Dispatch works if it were, you know, focused on the dating rather than the story it's trying to tell. They got Nolan North to be engine. Oh, in the PS2 Crash games. Fair enough. I don't imagine we'll ever do them. There's not a lot, like, there that's worth doing. Maybe like the kart racer. No, because isn't the kart racer like the one where you like fuse the cars together? Isn't that like really easy to exploit? You just get Engine's car and you win, basically. Most everyone Dispatch needs therapy. Oh yeah. People I can immediately think of who don't need therapy in Dispatch, the guy Jacksepticeye voiced, our violent little Irishman. The character, not Jacksepticeye. And, the dude made entirely of clay. Those guys don't need therapy. They seem pretty well adjusted. Everyone else needs therapy. I guess the blonde woman doesn't need therapy either. You know, your other dating option that isn't Invisigal or whatever. She seems pretty well adjusted as well. Everyone else, turbo therapy. Well, shit. Tag team racing, yeah. I can make this. You okay? Thank God I have a shadow. Fuck! It's always him. It's always him. It's always that rat bastard turtle. Things Shredder has said, definitely. About Leonardo. Yep. I keep thinking that, like, if I spin in the air, I'll get more hang time. And I think that might be, maybe true. I'm not 100% sure. Excuse me. It's definitely not enough hang time to matter, though, so. I don't know why I keep doing it. Yep, game over. Over. I tried to play Twinsanity way back in the day, by which I mean as a kid on PS2. Wasn't great. I got like this PS2 bundle that was 3 Crash games in one. One was Twinsanity, one was Tag Team Racing, and one was Nitro Kart on the PS2. And I remember Tag Team Racing was kind of interesting because it had racing and platforming, which I thought was cool. And obviously I didn't know that you could just play as Engine and break the entire fucking game. But yeah, I remember trying Twinsanity and it just, I don't know what I was thinking. It just wasn't, it wasn't doing it for me. The mechanics were not there. Speaking of meta, is the meta just like running along the ropes? I mean, I know it is, but like, isn't that supposed to be kind of difficult, the running along the ropes? Realistic shadows in games are a bit of a problem. Yeah, well, they're kind of an afterthought, aren't they? Unless it's Okage Shadow King, you're not paying a lot of attention to the shadow in the game, you know? Like, Okage has a really good shadow, but in fairness, that is the point of the game. They spent a lot of resources on it. Was that the first game over? It wasn't even the first game over from this bridge arc. It was like my 3rd game over overall. 2nd one from just this level. Awesome. Cool. Love it. I should just get up on the rope. I need to, like, yeah, fuck you. Get up on the rope. Like, this is the cheese strats. Why? Well, that's why we don't abuse them. Well, if I wasn't a moron, I'd have been able to do that. Okay. Thank you, rope. Yep. Little harder here. They made it a bit more difficult because you would need to jump off the turtle and land on it. Thank you, Aku. And if you knock the turtle away, you don't. Whoa, ass! You don't have a choice. You have to use the rope. Oh no, I knocked him away. Just rabbits go home. I know nothing about that game, sure. I thought the rabbit's first appearance was Raven's Raving Rabbits. It's fine. Okay. And farther than we've ever been in this level, we made it to the checkpoint. I like platformers. Yeah, I like platformers. I see a boar up ahead. Maybe I just want to, like, get up on the rope. Yeah. Like, fuck you. That's right, I'm a gamer, Crash. It's on the Wii, but there's ways to remove the motion controls. I mean, there are plenty of Wii games that work with like the Wii Pro controller, which was awesome. Which was the console or the controller you just straight up plug in, or even like a GameCube controller. Super Smash Bros. Brawl obviously is the GameCube controller example that everyone goes to. My friends when I was a kid had a Naruto fighting game on the Wii that they would also plug GameCube controllers into. Shaking and pointing. I mean, if that's all it is, you can pretty easily emulate it with a mouse. This fucking bridge, I swear to God. Hey, no! You know what? Get out of here. I don't even need you. Now we have to rely on the bridge. I set that up. Okay. Oh god, this is hell. Back up a little bit. Yep. Alright, 2 more chances. Wow, twice, huh? Is what I would say if that was an accident. I definitely still set that up. I did it twice just to prove I could do it, obviously. Alright, can I just like... thank you. Tana. It's made by the guys who did Origins and Legends. I never played Legends. I played the shit out of the demo. Where they've got like the musical version of, the musical level of Black Betty. Played the hell out of that when I was a youth. Whoop, alright, well, down I go. There's no lives as well. I liked Origins. I got all the achievements in it on Xbox. It's quite difficult. There was a lot of like time trial based things. That's how it's done, baby. All right, I bought myself 2 more lives. Woo! I'm told Rayman Legends is like an awful, awful game to complete because there's an achievement for like reaching level 10 or level 11 on like the online multiplayer challenge board, not even multiplayer, but like the online ranked challenge board things. And the problem is you can get most of the, fuck, why'd I stop moving? You can get most of the way there. You can get like to level 9 or 10 or whatever, but in order to get to the level that involves an achievement, you need to like go in and do over a year's worth of like daily challenges and be like pretty good at them and one of the first people to have done it against leaderboards and shit, and it's like, this is miserable. All right, the end is in sight. I missed 1 crate and I'm gonna slit my own throat in game. Unless it's here somewhere. Nope. I missed 1 crate and I want to die. All right, well. Hey, we beat High Road. It only took me 20 minutes? Yep, just about. And for the most part, I cheated by running on the ropes. Slippery climb. Oh, God. This reminds me, I'm gonna have to do, what is it, Stormy Ascent, aren't I? If there's time at the end of the stream, I'll do Stormy Ascent. Oh, well, fuck me. Stormy Ascent, for those that don't know, is the level that was so difficult they cut it from the PS1 version of the game. only to then add back in for the PS4 version as an optional level, just so you could prove you did it. Meanwhile, I keep thinking this platform is gonna come, like, closer to me. Nice. This is a prequel to Stormy Ascent. Yeah, this is Stormy Ascent at home. Which reminds me, we haven't had a normal level in an entire fucking, like, age. Just a normal run away from the camera, hit some things. It's all been 2D shit and boss fights and running away from things. I'm so over it. I just want a normal level. I guess we had one with the mobsters, right? But, like... like the guys throwing barrels of sludge at me. Well, fuck. That's back to the beginning. Oh, that hurts. That hurts the soul. That is, once again, why I like Crash 2 better. I think the levels are overall just a better offering. A better medley, a better assortment, if you will. We done OG Paper Mario yet? We did Thousand Year Door. We did not do... It wasn't even like new Thousand Year Door. It was old Thousand Year Door. GameCube style. So there are normal humans in this world. That Cortex presumably has imprisoned? No. Thousand Year Door... I guess we did Super Paper Mario as well. Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario are the only ones we've done. We have not done OG, and no one gives a shit about Paper Mario after, Super Paper Mario. Which is sad but true. Oh, good. I got that guy. Can I get a checkpoint? That would be swell. Jim Dandy, one might even say. No, huh? Okay. Frankly, I can't believe I made that. I was very lucky that I made that. I don't know why I thought I'd make that, but I did. Ah, I see your game. Well, this is gonna be a while before it cycles favorably for me. Actually, I think here will do. Yep. A checkpoint crate any time now would be so nice. Still haven't gotten one, by the way. Whoop. I see your game. Gone. Yeah. Here. Aha. Like, right here, obviously. It's weird, they forgot to put a checkpoint crate here. Right here. Duh. Ugh. Yep. Whee. That could have been it. Okay, there's one. That's not too bad. I was gonna say this easily could have been one. That's one right up there, so that's fine. That's fine. Can we really complain about that? Even I look at that and go, yeah, it's fine. Well, I'm alive, so that's nice. Okay. And all right. Take me up. Thank you. Oh boy. That's not egregious or anything. Oh, this, okay. Fuck you, well, fuck you. I just committed assault on that man. Okay, so platforms. All right, good stuff. There can't be that many boxes in this area, can there? 51. All right, well, shut my mouth. Apparently there's enough. Still, judging by the boxes, I'm close to half done, so that's nice. What am I finally gonna do? I think I did one of these last night, actually. Which is great, because this counts as a checkpoint, assuming you got all of them. Oh, well. That's a toughie. How do you do that? God, this is one of the levels you have to do without dying? That's insane. Oh, I almost had it. There's been one actual checkpoint so far? Yeah, this is brutal. You need to, like, hit that and then snake around, or I guess maybe, No, I think you do have to snake around the box and then jump off that box onto the other boxes. Well, that one was just on me, yeah. Because I don't think you'll have enough... Maybe you'll have enough height going the distance? Clover, hello. On the bus to the metro. Look at Clover using public transportation. Fuck, I just should have jumped. She's so, environmentally conscious. Yeah, okay, I was full of shit. You absolutely can just go there, but... Oh, boy. Okay. That's quite the jump I need to make. Oh, piss ass. Hate driving the city and Ubers are expensive. Well, yeah, cities are not meant to be driven in. They're meant to be visited when you're working or going to do something and then left once you're done. Okay, I can hit that. Can I just like, oh, that was close. I got plenty of lives for my trouble though. You heat leaps of faith. But no, public transport exists for a reason. Follow the example set by one Mr. Mamdani of New York, and make them free. While you're at it, make parking for trains free on work days. Make them expensive on the weekends, you know, when it's a luxury and not a necessity. Did I get the special gem? No. I died 1,000 times in this level. What do you mean? I'll take it. Fuck, what do I care? Perfect. I get... The only explanation I have for that is all of my deaths were before the first checkpoint and in the entropy area. So technically... none of my deaths were canon. I had a perfect run. Because deaths in the entropy area don't count. And deaths before the first checkpoint also don't count, because then you just start the level over. So, okay, I'll take that. Gotta save your battery. Oh, that's valid. Love you, Clover. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for checking in, keeping the streak alive. Oh dear, we're in the dark. Oh, I remember this fucking level. This is a real experimental level from them. And I'm not sure it worked, because I don't think this gimmick ever returns. "15 whole chests." Well, at least that part's easy. No, I think they do this 1 or 2 other times in this game. And, never again. This is another example of, like, just... They tried stuff with Crash 1 that didn't really work. They were like, let's be creative. Which is fine, you can be creative. Oh god, horrid rats. Including Stormy Ascent, we got 8 stages left. Really? Only 8? It's less than I thought. But yeah, Crash 2 just has, like... It's this, but perfected. It's like you see less of this, and more, like, actually good challenges. Because they knew what they were doing for that one. The framework had been set. And I know, Tim says Crash 3. I didn't get that life. Every life counts at this point. Why didn't you put that one in a crate? Stormy Ascent will be long. Yeah, it will be. Iconically difficult level, Stormy Ascent. Well, that was just stupid. What the hell were you thinking, Token? Oh boy. Wow. Can't believe I made that. Can't believe that counted against me. I see, it falls. Or I didn't see, rather. That was my whole problem. Well, that sucks. Oh, I meant to. I tried to keep jumping. Well, I was doing okay on this level, and now it's all falling apart. Woof. Oh yeah, I see. It's one of these, and then I could just run forward anyway. Boy, if I just gotten off that... I hate it here. Just gotten off that platform. The first game's more experimental. I don't know. I think the third game's more experimental. Because that's when you've got, like, the motorcycle levels and the wave runner levels and Coco on, like, the tiger levels. The boss fights all have, like, unique gimmicks. They added a new villain. It's a whole thing in the third game. I mean, ugh. Spyro did it as well. I feel like Spyro 1... Well, I'm just an idiot. Spyro 1 as well. 1 set the framework, but is pretty rough. 2 has, like... Fuck. Some of the better ideas. And then 3 is just, like... Spyro's on a skateboard. You gotta race the Yetis with Hunter. Hunter's got a glider. Ooh. It's like, I don't know, man. This isn't super great. Okay. That's frustrating. Any chance the rats come back? Alright, I can kind of see a platform there. Like being kicked up in the dust. Ellie, hello. Hook on the SNES. It's a 2D beat 'em up. Weren't they all back in the day? Oh, I hit the column. Are you serious? Ugh. This fucking level. Yeah, movie tie. First of all, there was an era where like every fucking movie needed a video game. There was a Back to the Future game. There was an Attack of the Killer Tomatoes game. There was a Blues Brothers game. Every fucking thing needed a game for some reason. Back to the Future game before Telltale, I mean. And it was either a 2D beat 'em up or a platformer. Those are the only two. You either had a platformer or a 2D beat 'em up. Any of them good? More often than not, no. The Ghostbusters video game for the Amiga, I heard was alright, but the exception rather than the rule. But, yeah, that was true for a long time. You needed a video game, and it was either a platformer or a beat 'em up. Those are your two options. And then the third-person shooter came out, and, like, that became the new thing. Every fucking video game needed a third-person shooter. Iron Man, Green Lantern, Battleship, The Expendables. What's this other one? I don't know why I can't go up. Maybe there is a... Oh, there's probably an alternate path if I take the, There was a gem thing there, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Same shit, new day. Yeah, ain't it the truth. I mean, I am gonna try Stormy Ascent when we get there, but I might, if we finish early, I might just do some Crash 2, since it's my preferred Crash. Normally I'm like, I'll play a different game, or I'll end the stream early. I might just roll into Crash 2. Fuck. It's a secret level? Yeah. Denote it on the map so you know to look for it, Mario style. Movie tie-ins were all the rage? Yeah. Probably my favorite movie tie-in game, and I don't even know if you could call it a movie tie-in. The Scott Pilgrim game back in the day for the, Xbox Live Arcade and the PS3 online store. Phenomenal game. Brilliant little, like, nothing down there. 2D beat 'em up. No, it would just be today that we do a bit of Crash 2. Just as like a palate cleanse from me to play my preferred Crash. We'll spin the wheel and I'll play Crash 2 for a bit, and then Thursday we'll do whatever the wheel spun. Honestly, I think the Scott Pilgrim video game is a better adaptation of the source material than the movie. I do not like the movie. I think nothing against the performances. The performances are fine. You know, Michael Cera did a great job, whatever. But it is a terrible adaptation of the source material. It's fine up until, like, the third guy, Todd Ingram, I think. It's fine up until him. Then, like, it handles Roxanne badly, it handles the twins awful, it handles Nega Scott badly, it handles Ramona's redemption badly, it handles highlighting that Scott's a piece of shit badly, it handles Gideon okay, but, like, everything's already soured at that point. I think the Scott Pilgrim movie is a huge disappointment if you were looking for an adaptation of the source material. As its own movie, I've been told it's fine, but I can't see it as its own movie. I know the source material too well, and I'm like, well, that's weird they did this. It's just terrible adaptation. I'm told the animation they did on Netflix is better, but I've yet to see that, so. They reference No More Heroes in the Scott Pilgrim games sequel. I haven't played that, but how did they reference No More Heroes? Because that's interesting, at least. You haven't read the book or watched the movie? That's fine. It's a series of 6 graphic novels. It's not really a book arc. I mean, that is a book, but it is a graphic novel and 6 of them, so, you know. But that's the thing. The more I saw the movie, the more I'm like, well, it is kind of difficult to adapt 6 graphic novels into one movie satisfyingly, which is why I think it should have been 2 movies. But the problem is, at that point, the first movie didn't make enough money, so we never would have gotten a conclusion to the story. They referenced it in the movie. They referenced No More Heroes in the movie? How so? I've only seen the movie once, and I was incredibly underwhelmed. I must have missed whatever No More Heroes reference there was. Similar protagonists in a lot of ways, at least early adaptations of Travis Touchdown and Scott Pilgrim. Both are dickheads that have to realize they're dickheads, and, you know, what they're working for is ultimately pointless because it's satisfying a selfish goal. But then they do it anyway because they've quit everything else in life. And even though it's selfish, this is at least completing something. Albeit Scott Pilgrim has a little bit less incestuous patricide, so maybe they're not a perfect one-to-one. But then whatever could be. Oh, No More Heroes. I like Travis. Well, I liked Travis. When Travis was kind of a loser and everyone knew he was a loser, but, like, he was at least good at killing things with an electric... Ow! An electric giant katana. That was at least something. Now he's like Suda 5-1 self-insert. Weeb with a heart of gold. And I find him much less interesting character. Scott with the love sword when he kills Gideon's goon, they turn to coins, which is more of a reference to the EU version of No More Heroes, as they didn't like blood. Travis enemies, their heads blow up into coins instead of blood. That's not a reference to No More Heroes. Killing an enemy and them turning into coin is a thing that's been in video games since forever. Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog does that. That is in no way... That's also in the fucking graphic novel. He kills them and they turn into coins. I'm sucking at these jumps. But that is not a No More Heroes reference. Every fucking video game under the sun has done that at some point. Kill enemy, turn into coins. Fuck, Mario throwing a fireball did that. No More Heroes 2 has a problem with the tone? I don't think so. Well, a little bit. The final boss isn't great. Tonally speaking, the final boss kind of sucks. Oh, it drops. I see. Well, does it? I guess in the beginning it has a problem with its tone where he's like, he's on a quest for revenge and he's killing a football player and a hot woman in prison. By the end, when he's fighting like Margaret and Alice and I forget it, Yuri the cosmonaut, and it's not Thunder Ryu, that's the guy from the first game, but the dude on the motorcycle who has the tiger powers, by the time we get there, the tone is like so good. He's so obviously like on this quest for revenge that will ultimately destroy him. And he's basically just like staring at all the aspects of his life and personality, telling him to stop and that you've gone too far, but he won't go back. Alice should have been the final boss. I agree. But like, there is something interesting or something worthwhile about having Jasper be the final boss, where he is just everything Travis has done is for this shitty, whiny little kid who doesn't even take it seriously. I don't even know where I'd go from here. Nope. He's literally laughing at him. It's a complete eyesore of a fight. It's just a mess. It really, like, finalizes that this whole quest was pointless because the guy he's getting revenge for is a sniveling little bastard kid. It's not even like a worthy foe. It's just a kid who thinks he's better than you and has a nasally, whiny voice. We got Jennifer Hale to voice General Grievous' waifu, except with more lightsabers. She's cool. Alice is cool. The speech he gives when he kills her is pretty damn good. I think they probably should have stopped with his character after that. He needs to finish what he starts and gets revenge, but ultimately, the lesson that revenge is pointless and hollow would have been good and nice, except it's somewhat undercut by the character he's revenging, Ghost, being in the game most of the other games. It's like, well, why'd we do that? We're just gonna have him be here as a ghost anyway. Well, like Margaret. Yeah, her song's good. It tells a story. Very much making fun of Travis. Which I always support. Fuck me. Captain Vladimir's fight gets overshadowed by Margaret and Alice. It comes at a weird time. You get Alice and Margaret, and in between them you get, like, Vladimir. It's like, okay, why? Fuck, goddamn. This is tough. Maybe I have to, like, go back. Probably the biggest problem where there's a tone is the bits where you play as, what's her name, Mizuki? Where she fights, Million Gunmen and, Destroy Men. That's probably the weakest part of the game. Henry's fight against the mech girl is also weird. I don't know why that's in the game. Shinobu, right. She doesn't stop taunting. Yeah, she's a weird fight. I know it's a dream sequence, but like, I see how this is gonna go. Apparently I don't, because that would have been the time to run. Yeah. Now I go. Oof. Like I planned it to be the worst possible moment. Made it. Okay. Whew. Oh, I missed so many boxes. Yeah, bring him on. Oh, he's in a pile. He's already dead. We get it. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh God, Stormy Ascent's coming up. But first, Castle Machinery. I don't think we're gonna get a normal level at this point. No, we aren't. Hey, the end of the level, right over there. Ah, beans. Oh, beans. I wonder if, like, speedrunners have a way to just skip to that. Fuck. Yeah, is there, like, some movement tech or something that, like, speedrunners have where they can just get to the end of this level immediately? You want to know what's sick? Not only do they show you the end and how far you fall, you start running the opposite direction of where it just was. All right, that kills you no matter what. You want Travis for Smash? His clothes are in there, aren't they? Like, they put in his jacket and hair for a Mii fighter, I think. So the best you're gonna get's a Mii fighter. Yep, yeah. I hit the hot pipe. Of course I did. Oh, okay. There's gotta be a way speedrunners have to, like, cheese that. Then again, knowing speedruns of, like, the Spyro game that is basically just this with Spyro, they've probably, like, loaded in another level in order to do this or something. Because the game stores data in the same spots or whatever. So you're still being assholes? Oh yeah, they said that, all this backlash about our digital-only thing has not affected sales in any way. Which is basically saying people need to try harder to boycott Sony. It's really all Sony did. Sadly, that also could have just been a lie, because they did say it to their investors and shareholders. Which are, you know, the people you want to think your, you know, sales are doing fine. You're boycotting? Yeah, same. I mean, I already wasn't playing much Sony anything, but definitely boycotting now, intentionally. The casual audience? I think the casual audience, for the most part, is on PC, right? What'd you miss? You know, getting my crash handed to me. Right in the old Bandicoot. Can I thought that was a trampoline. Yeah, I looked at it like, wait a minute. Okay. Alright, avoid that one. Can I not get up there? Or is that just... it's too high. Talking about no more heroes. No more heroes in Sony. Thank you, Aku. We'd be nowhere without you. Fuck. Well, good thing that was a life, at least. Crash. There's no way the pipe is that hot. There's nowhere it's that piping hot. Comedy. Oh, beautiful. That was actually well done. I know, rare for me. You're like Holly Summers in No More Heroes 1. Shovel's a cool weapon. Well, you'd love this little indie game called Shovel Knight, then. Nah, she was cool because she was the first woman Travis had to kill, and she wasn't having any of his macho bullshit. Because he didn't kill Shinobu. What was probably one of the most disappointing things about No More Heroes 3, other than the overworld, what's her name? The girl from 2, who like challenged you, who was from the school, came back. She was like the idol who you had to fight, and they at no point acknowledge each other. Like, it's just a fight, and it's like, what the fuck? You had a real opportunity to acknowledge that character. I streamed Shovel Knight, did I? I honestly don't remember. I love Shovel Knight. I'll play Shovel Knight any day of the week. One of my favorite games. I think I fucked this. Oh no, saved it. No More Heroes best girl. Part of me a fan of the alien girl who makes you play musical chairs and then her pet octopus tries to murder you. Just because it's entertaining. Part of me wants to say your cat, Jean. Part of me wants to say your sister, Jean. She was pretty interesting. Oh, I got all the boxes. Hell yeah. Let's go. I think that's... Well, no, it's not 2 perfects in a row. Definitely missed like 60 crates on the last one. I like the way he stands there like, ah! There's Sylvia. Oh, it's Nitros Brio. And Brio. What are we doing here? Okay, well, he killed me. That's what we're doing here. She killed our dad, Steve Blum. That's not our dad. That was the joke. I mean, she did kill our dad, but Darkstar is not our dad. I did 2 streams of Shovel Knight 3 years ago. Well, I love Shovel Knight. What the? How do I fight this guy? Yeah, he shows up and it's like, Travis, I'm your father. And then Jean kills him and she's like, that was stupid. Let me tell you what actually happened. And that's where the incestuous patricide comes into play. I do not know how to kill this guy. Do I jump on his head? Am I being an idiot? Nope, I don't jump on his head. Do I jump on the slime? Because I'm smacking it. Yeah, nothing's happening. And there's only so many things you can do in this game. So it's got to be one of those. If you squish it. Okay, yep. I read the loading screen tip. Thank you. I have to squish it. Oh, wow. Shout out to this guy. He's non-binary. Sorry, shout out to this person. He's non-binary. They're non-binary. My bad. NB. How advanced. Cortex. Look at you. Equal opportunity employer. Maybe we misjudged you, Cortex. That's nice. Exactly. I remember this fight's stupid easy, and then he does a thing. I say it's stupid easy after having died like 3 times in this fight. Yeah, this is the bit where it becomes different. Yeah, he hulks out. Uh-oh. And I think it's a classic case of, oh boy. I don't agree with that. The whole thing starts over, really? Okay. No checkpoint, huh? Copyright? What about copyright? Oh, for the Hulk? No. You can't copyright an angry green fellow. Otherwise, Oscar the Grouch would be in limbo. Got more Hogan lines? Ah, yes, of course. Brother! I'm a big old racist, brother. I'm dead and in hell, brother. So, I don't smack these. Yeah, I have to get up on them and then jump on his head. That's what it is. As he slowly makes his way over to me. Not a difficult concept, to say the least. Then he falls out the window. I killed a man! Yay! He's in the sequel, don't worry. So therefore, not dead. Oh god, it's the lab. Then to the beach. And then Stormy is set. Okay, we'll do the, well, the lab is just like, the lab's not a real level, right? Break every box without dying, yep. Or is the lab a level? I guess the lab's a level. The Undertaker injured his neck, he didn't? Yeah, didn't the Undertaker, like, really, resent him for saying that? Like, the Undertaker, because he felt super bad about it. He's like, oh my god, I broke his, or I hurt his neck, I had no idea. And then, of course, it came out that he made that up, and he was fine. And then Undertaker was like, you made me, like, regret what I did and mourn for you when you were totally fine the whole time. How dare you, sir? Which is a valid response, I think we can agree. Okay, well, bam. There we go. Checkpoint, you'll love to see it. Oh, I saw what I needed to do. And Shovel Knight was also your request. Fair enough. Love Shovel Knight. Gladly replay Shovel Knight if asked to. There's a Hulk Hogan prostate medicine, don't know why. Well, I mean, he's such an asshole, you might as well market it, right? Yeah, I have to, like... I need to, like, jump on that and then scoot over. And then land on the other one. Yep, there it is. Cheeky of them to put it up there. Oh, figs. Figs, I say. Hulk Hogan microwavable cheeseburger. Well, that's just like Product placement. Okay. Huh. Alrighty. Oh, you tiny cocked piece of shit. What do you mean? I despise you. Prostate Menace isn't even the weirdest thing you've seen him do. Well, no, he had a sex tape, didn't he? Okay, so this guy's easy once you know how to fight him. Dickhead. If I hadn't died to that guy like twice, I'd have been fine. Yeah, and it's just hit him and then wait. And then he falls off the cliff. What a dickhead. What a digital dummy. Yep, that was it. Actually, whoa! Okay, never mind. All right, still died. You like microwave bread? No, microwave bread's pretty weak. It's one of my main reasons I don't do microwave pizza. Yeah, I know, I'm too good for microwave pizza. Ooh, look at this bougie bastard. That slogan, like, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Even as a kid, I was like, yeah, I know. I can tell. DiGiorno fucking sucks. My go-to, if I do a microwave pizza, or like a freezer pizza, is Red Baron. It is crazy how much, like, Red Baron pizzas I feel like are not that big. The calorie intake on that thing is astronomical. It's like comical how much bad shit they've managed to squeeze into a Red Baron pizza. You're like, I'm in the mood for pizza, and you look at Red Baron and it's like 300% of your daily recommended amount of sodium. And you're like, how? What do you mean? Why? 36 million calories. It's like, I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's awful. You know, get DiGiorno, how are they bad? They taste like bad. You bite into one and you go, this isn't good. This sucks, everything is stale. It's like they're designed to be freezer burned. It's awful. Well, wait a minute. Okay. It's right there, the end. For a fridge pizza. I mean, if you mean just leftover pizza, yeah, absolutely. You order pizza, you eat some of it, you put it in the fridge, and then tomorrow morning you eat it cold for breakfast. It's the way God intended pizza to be consumed. And anyone who says otherwise is Italian. Undertaker's made questionable choice over the years. Oh, they all have, haven't they? You recall him ever trying to bury new talent? Oh, yeah. Oh, Hulk. Hulk, we've got new talent we want to spotlight. Well, it's not me, brother, so I will not be doing that. I hate it here. Fuck you. Ever had a breakfast pizza? I've had pizza for breakfast. I don't know what a breakfast pizza is. Oh. Yeah. Okay, all right, we're fine. We're fine. How are my lives doing? Not great. Tell you what. They put parts of an English breakfast on pizza base. What part specifically? Because, like, an English breakfast has, like, beans on it, which is, like, just wrong. Listen, I am a lot more forgiving of English food than a lot of Americans. I hate it here. Beans for breakfast is like a crime, and you should all be shot for it. It's 8 in the morning. I don't want to eat beans or fish, all right? Fuck off. I'm not here to eat beans for breakfast. Egg, sausage, bacon, and sometimes baked beans. Egg, sausage, and bacon I'll give you. On a pizza, sure, why the fuck not? Beans? No, it's still not a breakfast food and you're insane for thinking it is. Oopa Oopa does not agree with me. Ahem. Case says a fire breakfast pizza. Dough, cheese, or sausage gravy, depends on the pizza. Bacon, eggs, and more sausage. Fuck me. Oh god, I'm doing the whole level again. That's my problem. That's why I'm like, why is this suddenly new? It's because you're doing the whole level again, dipshit. Casey's is local. Yeah, I think Casey's is like famously a local Illinois pizza chain. Now I have seen like I've seen Toad in the Hole, and Toad in the Hole looks real good. We put an egg in toast. Mmm, yum yum yum. That looks good. I love that. It's a gas station. Well, there you go. Takers make questionable calls, kind of comes with the territory. Well, yes. But unlike Hogan, you never tried to bury talent. If anything, Undertaker is actually helping new talent. Yeah. Him and, what is it? Him and Sting are, like, really well known for helping new talent. Or at least they were. Don't know how much of the helping the new talent they really do these days. Oh god, I have to do this again? Ugh. Huzzah! Oh, it's this guy. You know, if I can do this without dying, fucking fat chance, I'll get a special gem, I believe. 'Cause I don't think I've died since the first checkpoint. Okay. Okay, nothing really to stop me from just running ahead. Oh god, and we're back here. Excellent. Illinois is famous for pizza. I agree. I love a deep dish, therefore I love Illinois pizza. I think it was either Domino's or Pizza Hut that was trying to do like deep dishes for the tourists. The real people of Chicago love it, tavern style. And you look at what tavern style is, it's a thin crust. But they call it tavern style. It's literally a thin crust pizza. So like, they're advertising this tavern style pizza and it's just their thin crust pizza. That's literally all it is. And it's like the real pizza of Chicago, and it's like, hey, fuck you. Chicago is Illinois? Yeah. Taker works in Lucha Libre? Still? God damn, Taker's gotta be old at this point. He's still kicking it in Lucha Libre. But no, tavern style, I even looked it up because I didn't want to be... It was funny to be bitter about it, but I didn't want to be, like, ignorant about it and bitter about it. Tavern style is I'm an idiot. Tavern style is literally just thin crust pizza. There's no difference other than name and vibe. And it pissed me off so much because I'm like, it's known for deep dish. It's the better pizza. You're just rebranding your thin crust to tavern style. If you wanted to actually do something unique and interesting, do a deep dish. But no, that would cost money and resources, so can't have that. No, sir. Just gotta rebrand our thin crust as tavern style. Bleh. From Chicago. With our tavern style pizza. Bleh. That's a Chicago accent. No one correct me. That's what Nathan sounds like. I'm like, hello, Nathan, lovely weather today. And he's like, hey, Token, hey. I'm like, oh, yeah, Nathan. Poor Nathan. Forced to talk that way. He's not wrestling, he's booking. Ah, that makes sense. We're so close. To not dying? Yeah, well, this isn't a 100% run. If it is, we'd be here for a year, so. Final boss time? Oh, you mean the Stormy Ascent? Because, yep, sure is. Well, also, it's Great Hall first, but... Okay. Stormy Ascent. I'll reiterate. Good luck, you're gonna need it, yeah. So, for those of you that don't know Stormy Ascent, this was a level that was fully completed and in, like, demo and test builds of Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation 1. It was so difficult. Even for this game, with its difficult-ass levels and jank-ass weird ideas, it was so difficult, they cut it from the game. Even though it was a finished and done level, they cut it from the game because it was too difficult. They added it back in for the re-release as an optional level, so, you know, why the fuck not? I've got a little less than 2 hours, let's do this. Stormy Ascent, baby! Pizza Hut uses frozen pizzas from when you worked there. Never worked in a pizza joint. Worked in a grocery store, worked in a bar, worked in a diner, never a pizza joint. God damn, I like can't get the jump. Well, how do I ascend? It's Stormy Ascent. I don't even know how I ascend. Well, I didn't die on that spike, which is nice. I had to open my mouth, huh? Like, I feel like they're out of sync. By which I mean they're in sync, but Jesus. Like, goddamn, the timing on that is brutal. What are you supposed to do? What the hell? I don't know, truly, what the hell you're supposed to do. Boy, you know the level doesn't fuck around when they give you an Aku Aku at the start of it. Only 56 boxes. That doesn't sound too bad. No, it's apparently meant to be doing that. Okay. You just gotta be, like, really leading the fucking thing, I guess. Well, don't know what I expected. Boy, you gotta, like, again, really be leading it. Or not. Fuck me. Okay. All right. Boy, it's crazy they put the hardest challenge right here, and the rest of the level's a cakewalk after this. I hate it here. You know what? Just, hey, bye. I hate it here. Can't even kill myself properly. Thank you. Like, let me die. Honestly. In-game. Beat Cortex first, then do this. Ah, suggestion noted. Hate a lot of the off timings. Yeah. Well, new record. This is the farthest I've ever been from the Shire. I think this is like a trick. I think you want to be down here. Yeah. Okay. Why'd that one get eaten? No idea. Okay, that was odd, but whatever. I'm here. Admittedly without Aku Aku, but you know. Alright, do I try for the crate? I mean, I guess, right? Like... Wow, that sucks! It shoves you. Oh, that's so rude of them. That's fucking diabolical, that is. I was like, the extra Wumpa Fruit could give me another life. That's so unbelievably rude that they did that. That one? Oh, wait. I was so lined up with the timing that instead of landing on the platform, it shoved me to the foreground. Yeah, just, yeah, reset me. Darn hitboxes. Yeah, well. Undertaker's a booker there in some capacity. Well, good for him. The man dedicated his life to wrestling, you know. Him being able to sort of rest on his laurels and be a booker is probably very well earned. I wouldn't even say probably, it's well earned. Like, how much of that man's physical health was sacrificed for the sport of wrestling? Gotta be most of it. Okay, that's fine. He got set on fire once. Yeah, but that's not, like, as impressive as it once was. There's dudes who have been, like, hit with baseball bats wrapped in barbed wire. Just break the box, I don't care. Don't care about the Wumpas, I got the box. Hey, a checkpoint, look at that. Perfect with my 0 lives. I'll make great use of that checkpoint. And there it goes. Held on to it for as long as I could. I guess in fairness, I'm still not dead, but you know. Well, I'm fucking it up, but you know, I'm still not dead, and I'm not fucking it up too badly. That's just a very fast platform is all. Oh god, one of those. It's been a minute since we've seen that, so. Okay, whoop. These aren't too bad, these jumps. Then here, that's totally fine. That can... Oh, I jumped on him. I thought that I took damage from that. This is a little spicy, I don't know about this. You got set on fire by accident? Yeah, well, accidents happen. Alright, so how do I want to play this? In a way where I don't die. So I probably want to land on it when it's got the steps. So like now, little early. And then from the steps jump to the platform. So like now, there we go, much better. Yeah, and then I can, in theory, jump to that, so. Oh, what the, what even is momentum? His body's a patchwork Frankenstein at this point. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a lot of wrestlers. All right, we run it back. Even Hulk, you know, burning in hell down there. The poor guy had like his entire lower body basically shattered and turned to glass because his signature move was the hip drop, and that was not good. Turns out taking your hip and smashing it onto people for 40 years, not good for the hips, if you can believe it. True, yeah. And, what's the other one? Edge, the poor guy, like, his neck almost completely shattered. He had to get, like, 7 surgeries to be able to wrestle again. Poor Edge. I mean, good on him now for going back to wrestling, but... Man, for a while there, it was like, if you wrestle again, you are going to die. It's like, he loves the sport. That must have sucked. Hand hurts now from hunting a bug. Oof. Yeah, been there. You take your mighty fists and pound the area where the bug is, and it doesn't work, so you have to keep doing it. Look at that. We made it there with the checkpoint. Beautiful. God, this platform. I cannot get the timing on this thing. Never mind, I did it. I think... Here's the thing. I think Stormy Ascent's doable. Like... I'm not the greatest at video games, but I like to think I'm a halfway decent platformer. And Stormy Ascent, with enough time, I'll be able to do. Pretty much no issue. The relic for doing the time on this, that's like crazy. Anyone going for that's a lunatic. Now. Wow, I really cannot get the timing on that. The problem is I just don't know when I would go for it. A lot of wrestlers, they didn't have a long career as Taker did. True, true. Undertaker was wrestling for ages. He was wrestling so long that his finisher was grandfathered in. They're like, you can't do pile drivers. They're too dangerous. And it's like, but that's mine. And it's like, okay, Undertaker can do pile drivers. No one else can. Against a stone wall. Oof. Alright. Drops. Now. Okay, made it, made it. Okay. Ooh, that's dirty. Alright, okay, so... There we go, beautiful. Alright. 3 lives, it says 2. Well, you can't see it behind my webcam. I have 3 lives because it does the thing where when you have 0, you can still keep going. Just didn't feel right going for that one just yet. Gotta like kind of judge the scenario ahead of me. Okay, wee. Alright, alright. Whoop. Oh, okay, yep, I saw the error of my ways. God, we're back here. Ugh. Kind of one-hand wrestlers that have 30-plus careers. Well, that's the other problem. Like, wrestlers that started in the era where you even can have a 30-plus career at this point. I guess maybe not at this point. We're in the 2020s, so if you started in 90s, you've got a 30-plus career, potentially. But so many of them started in an era where, like, everyone was just on drugs. And, it killed so many of them so young. British Bulldog is, like, the most famous example. Now, in fairness, though, as well as, like, whoa, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. In fairness to all sports, not just wrestling, a 30-plus career in it is very impressive, regardless, like, of what the sport is. Baseball, football, American football, hockey. All of it's very impressive if you do 30-plus years. With the exception of maybe, like, golf. Being in that, like, so Tiger Woods, wow, you've done it 30 years, huh? The old man sport, great job. Like, basketball. If you're doing 30 years of basketball, holy shit, Shaquille O'Neal, you're amazing. How long was Shaquille O'Neal going? Just out of curiosity. Here's Token getting distracted by something. Shaq career. He only did 19 years? Jesus. Yeah, so even like Shaq curling, sure. Name one famous curler. But like even fucking Shaquille O'Neal, who I feel like was doing ages of basketball, he did it just under 20 years, a 30-year career. Astonishing. Checkpoint, nice. All right, how's the lives looking? All right, I got 2 lives. Oh boy, this guy, huh? And these are on a delayed movement compared to the ones I was just on. Okay, not a problem, not a problem. We're dropping down. He can't reach me, it's fine. That's fine. Break the boxes. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm going down now and I'm nervous. This one is devious because I can't jump too soon or I hit the thing on the top, and I can't jump too late or I hit the thing on the bottom. Oh, okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, all right, okay. There's the goal, there's the goal. Chris Benoit is more infamous than British Bulldog? Maybe. Honestly, I'd say they're about equal, because I'd forgotten about Chris Benoit. You're 100% right, that is a famous example, but I feel like British Bulldog had the bigger profile when it happened to him. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. This sucks. There's just so little room for error. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. How do I do this one? Do I just drop? Like, do I even jump? Surely I must have to jump. No, I can just drop. Interesting. All right, another life. You love to see it. Ooh, this is rough. This is fucking rough. Okay, so, God, the timing is so slow on it. It's pretty forgiving, though. I feel like I can jump to it after it's out. Yep. God, it's so, the timing is rough. There's probably a way I can just drop and be fine. Uh-huh. Yep. I was mashing the jump button. All right, I got one life. Fuck me. Stormy Ascent is hard. There's no denying that. It's too soon. Timing's wrong. I don't agree with that at all. All right, fuck me. Hey, game over. Stormy Ascent! I mean, obviously, if I had more lives, it would be much easier, but, you know. It's over. Yeah, no one health and a dream for me. It's just straight up over. I'm at least getting better at the beginning parts, I feel. Not that one, apparently. The timing on this is still brutal. You need to already be in the air, like moving, for that one. This is the trick one. Where do you throw this? Okay, that's fine. Obviously, also, the longer I can hang on to Aku Aku, the better. I keep going for that crate, even though it's unnecessary and probably foolish of me. Because if I beat this and I'm missing one crate, I'm gonna kill myself in-game. Alright, checkpoint, no lives lost. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, boy. Okay. Fine for now. There's literally no rush. We're not going for the, onk or challenge or whatever. Take your time. Oh, oh, that was a little spicy. I'm shocked the game gave that to me, frankly. Assess the situation. Yes. Assessing. I think this next one? Yeah, perfect. And then you? Ah. Simply delightful. And then you, and then you. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Alright, this one's a little... Okay, we're fine. Hey, look at that. The second checkpoint and no lives lost. Beautiful. We're doing it. I'm doing it, Dad. I'm doing it. My dad doesn't watch this. He doesn't fucking care. He's like, oh, I don't agree with that. What was that hitbox? My dad's outraged. Okay, no. Timing was wrong. I don't agree with that either, but whatever. I'm through. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, okay. This one. Alright. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, this one I can just... Oh, it worked last time. I just fell and it was fine. Okay, so somehow I fucked the timing up on this one. All right, nailed it. I'll take that. Okay. Okay. They need to fix these hitboxes. They won't. This game's been out for ages. Also, that was a choice they made. When the Crash 1 on the PS1, well, all of the Crash on the PS1, the hitbox around him was a rectangle. Like, it had 90-degree corners on it. That is in the data files. People have decompiled it. They know he had a rectangle around him. This game, he has an oval around him. So he'll slide off of things more frequently. And like, that's really it. The physics are different because he's rounded. He doesn't have 90 degrees anymore. He slides off of shit and it fucks up the whole hitbox game. Okay. We're fine. That was a mistake. That was all me. I walked too close, that was me. I'd love to blame the game for that, that one's on me. I'd love to blame the game for all my problems, but that one was 100% my fault. I'm not happy, but that one is also my fault. I got 2 lives left. Don't agree. That one I don't agree with. That one's outrageous. That hitbox is bullshit. I meant to do that. Clearly. Yes. Anyway, ahem. Okay, we're fine. Oh, okay, just made it, How did I slipped through that, yep, game over. At the same spot, too. At the same fucking spot. I somehow slipped through that the first time I did it, and now I'm like, that's the way to do it. It's not. I need to jump over it. I need to get out of my head that that's the way to do it. Because it's just gonna cost me more runs. God, these move so slow and it's so weird to me. I'm used to the fast stairs at this point. Even that feels slow, jeez. I started this level and I'm like, that's so fast. Now I'm like, yeah, okay, easy. No, that's not. Well, lost Aku Aku, but I'm a lot. I mean, quitting's not gonna get me anything, is the problem. It's not gonna bring a life back. Your PSP, you got your it back working. You know, there's this cool thing called emulation. I mean, illegal thing called emulation. I'm pretty sure PSP emulators work fine. They gave up on the Vita one because the only game worth, you know, playing on the Vita was Persona 4 Golden, and it's on PC now. It's a buggy port that you shouldn't play, but it's there. Then again, they are also remaking Persona 4, so maybe skip Golden altogether. Way I understand it, the 3 and Golden ports to PC are bad and not worth your time. And 3 decided to use AI upscaling, so probably 4 as well, I don't actually know, but I know 3 did. Uncharted Golden Abyss? Oh, sure. Isn't that on PC? Or is that Lost Legacy? And only Lost Legacy? Whee! Yahoo! God, I like when it's just jumping on birds. That's the easy part of the platforming. Oh, this bit. Okay. Golden Abyss is the Vita one. Is that not on PC? Like, they didn't bother putting that one on PC? Nope. Okay, well. Alright, so it's Persona 4 Golden and Uncharted Abyss, but, like, that's the thing. There's enough Uncharted around that no one really minds that that one's not on other things. Persona 4 Golden was, for the longest time, the definitive version of Persona 4, and it was exclusive to the Vita. Which all kinds of wrong. I wanted to like the Vita. I gave it a try. I got the Ratchet and Clank collection. I got the Jak and Daxter collection. Touch My Katamari, no one liked it. Katamari with motion and touch controls has continued to prove like it's not a good idea. It just doesn't work. Alright, checkpoint. I've got 4 lives. This is the one with, that I keep getting stuck on as well. Isn't that nice? There it is. Alright. Well, we've started on this bullshit. That one's always a clencher of jump. Oh, and here we go, my favorite one. Oh, he nailed it. Who is he? He's John Bandicoot. Or John Crash, take your pick. Okay, now this bullshit. A bit of liquid courage and we got this. Okay, it's out. It's out for a while. Yeah, I think I can land on it and have time to get to the other platform. Okay. Well, I'm safe for now. God, this is a annoying jump we have here. Woohoo! Oh my God, beautiful. A checkpoint. Oh, and I can die as many times as I want here, and it won't count against me. And every life I get's another chance. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow. Are we... Wait, what? What do you expect me to do here? Like, what? Dude, I mean, checkpoint is a checkpoint, but like... What do you expect me to do here? Can I, like... I get... Let me look ahead. Maybe there's, like... Oh, boy. Oh. I have to... Wow, that is a precise jump. Alright, well, alright. This doesn't cost me any lives, so I'll try this every day... Oh, like, all day of the week. All day of the week. Brilliant, Token. There it is. Hit. That was on me. Lives profit? Yeah, it cost me nothing to try and I only get lives doing this. Assuming I beat it. But hey, it's different, right? It's not Stormy Ascent for a minute. I'm trying to determine what the hell I do here. I think it's safe to leave that one there for now. I feel like I want to break that and then do this. Yeah, because now... Oh, fuck. What? That almost worked out for me. Almost. Not quite. But almost. Okay. Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. I don't know what that was. That was just me being a fucking dumbass. God, the fact I can just die over and over and there's no consequence is so nice. Other than I guess I look like an incompetent bastard, but you know. Let's see you do Stormy Ascent and then call me an incompetent bastard. Man made of straw that I'm choosing to argue with. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there now. Which means I'm gonna be short. Actually, I think I was short anyway. What the hell? I get a pass on this. This level's super difficult. Yeah. It's legendarily difficult. When this game came out, this and Cuphead People were like, oh, the new games in the Dark Souls franchise, Crash Bandicoot and Cuphead. And it's like, no, stop acting like Souls invented difficult games. These games were already difficult before the others existed. This level, however, I kind of can see where they're coming from with this level. Wow, why does he, like, turn back around? That's extremely annoying. Yeah, he, like, turns to the right. I'm not pressing any buttons. He just sometimes turns to the right when he drops. And now he's not doing it. Of course he's not. Anyway. Oh, no! Why didn't I commit? Why didn't I commit to jumping over to the life? Oh well. I had it too. You like hit it, go back, and then go back again. Crash teaching players life can be cruel. Yeah. Life can and will be cruel. Okay, so am I crazy? There's like 4 in this stack floating in the air there, which will take me to 13. 4 TNT, which takes me to 17. 18 for the one on the bottom. 19 for the one up there. Where, like, am I missing boxes? I must be. It's possible there's a tower on the thing all the way off to the left. Time to find out. I didn't make the jump. Well, you know, each attempt gets me closer and it costs me nothing, so I love it. Why didn't I? Yeah, I think I need to have that one dropped. Otherwise it doesn't, well, I mean, I guess it would maybe work, but I'd miss a box. Well, fuck, man, dead run. There it goes. It's like I know what I have to do. It's just, you know, putting it all together. At least for my trouble, I get some more lives out of it. And a checkpoint. On this level, more lives than a checkpoint is basically like a godsend, so. Literally, that's everything you could possibly. Fuck me. Yeah, once I make that, I'm good. You know, I can just leave. I think technically I could leave and I'd be fine, but I do somewhat feel the need to like get all the crates on it. It looks like cute, fun game. It can be cruel and frustrating. Oh, absolutely. I think the biggest offender of looks like a cute, fun game but lied about it is probably Conker's Bad Fur Day. A game a lot of people who played it remember fondly, and a lot of people who didn't play it think it sucks. I'm one of the people that thinks it sucks. I think the controls are terrible. Why'd I do that? I think the controls are terrible. I think the voice acting is awful. The humor is occasionally funny, but mostly just crass. It goes on way too long with too many references. Like, by the end of the game where you're doing the Matrix and the Alien, it's like, what are we doing? I think when it came out, Conker's Bad Fur Day was kind of like a revelation and like, oh my god, Video games can be for adults, too. It has not aged super well at all. Not just in terms of, like, taste of jokes, but, like, mechanics and quality of the game. It's just not a good game. I played it on Rare Replay, and I'm like, this sucks. Why am I playing this? There we go. I finally made it. Oh, boy. I despise myself. What is my problem? I was there. I just needed to land on the thing and go. Hell, I could have landed on the platform and gone. Because I left that there so I could jump to it and jump back. So close yet so far, yeah. Alright. Well, we've seen what victory should look like. Not that. I have to, like, land on top and then keep going. I didn't commit enough. This is... Even as, like, a bonus stage where lives don't count, this is difficult. Like, I want all the lives I can get, obviously, but god damn. Well, it was a matter of time before that killed me. I had done that flawlessly 20 times, probably. Bound to fuck up at least once. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're looking good. I just break this. Okay. Oh my god, we've done it. All right, once more with feeling. Once more with feeling. Only me could have done that. Anyone else in the world would have been like, hell yeah, we did it, gang. And gone out of there with grace and style. Not your boy, though. Your boy had to fuck it up in the literally only possible way he could have fucked it up. I guess I could have walked right off the edge, but you know. That's probably even a bit much for me. Well, there it is. One of my biggest fears right now is that me trying to get even into this bonus level, I like fuck up walking into it and fall off the cliff. Yep, because that'll cost a life. That'll be embarrassing. Okay. Wow, that was like a last second jump. Okay. I mean, at this point, like, if I can get here and having done all the other shit, I'm in the clear. So, like, we know I can do it. Okay. It's just a matter of putting it all together. Okay. 22. All right. Of course I fucked this up and I'm in the danger zone. Alright, okay, get out of here. Alrighty, okay. I'm up to 8 lives, baby. And how many crates? There's only 10 crates left, so... Yeah, I see you, Spike up there. Oh, you? Wow, I got very lucky. I got very lucky there. Oh boy, this is gonna be a whole thing, huh? Okay, alright. I probably want to be on the other set of stairs. Just, you know. Based on the way the platforms are moving, I probably want to be over here. Case in point, huzzah. Okay, okay. Oh, these are fast. These are fast. 8 crates left, baby. Went upwards, downwards, and now back upwards. Well, they don't call it Stormy Ascent for nothing. Okay. Learn the timing of this. Okay. Okay. Once again, very fast. Yup, that's brutal. That's brutal. Thank God there's a checkpoint right here, sort of. The timing on those platforms is monstrous. Yeah. I don't even know what happened there. I feel like I got robbed. Why didn't I land on the stairs? I was so like, and now I'm on the stairs, and the game was like, no, you aren't. And I went, what? It was very confusing. Yeah, there we go. Like, what? Okay, back where we were. God, the timing is it's so fast. It's a real stick and move. If you stop and think about it, you're dead. It's too late. But that one is so harsh. Something about that particular jump is so unbelievably harsh. Okay. Okay, I don't know what quite happened there, but whatever. We're here now. Oh boy, you know, once I know what I'm doing, it's not difficult getting back here, is it? Okay, alright. Oh boy. Oh, fuck me. What am I doing here? 6 lives. Not exactly, you know, a great checkpoint or anything right here, but okay, so. Pretty generous with the timing. It's a matter of landing it and not dying. Okay. Okay. Safe for now. This is a much tighter time. Okay, there's a checkpoint up there. You love to see it. Okay, alrighty. God, I can't. Those platforms are fast and they're far away, and I can't get closer or else I'm hit by this thing. Okay, all right. 6 crates left. There can't be that much level left. I have 6 lives, if you're wondering. That's a checkpoint right there. I think we're in good shape. Knock on wood. I think we're in good shape. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Yep, that. I think my fucking fat thumb fucked me on that one because he started rubbing up against the wall there. I felt really good about that until he started rubbing up against the wall. Nope. Felt bad. No, felt bad. Beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, all right. Get out of here. The bird moves with the... Oh my god, what do I do here? I think I have to like... Yay! Okay. I got 4 lives. I need to buckle in and do this. I don't want to start from the beginning again, because I don't want to do Entropy's fucking thing all over again, just for a checkpoint. Admittedly, I know what I'm doing in there now, but still, I don't want to do it. There we go. Okay. Okay. I despise it here. What do you want from me? What do you... 3 lives. Nope. It's wrong. Felt that was wrong. Nope, felt that was wrong too. I'm gonna kill myself. I got 2 lives. I got 2 more chances. Nope. All wrong. God, what do I do here? I just don't know. The timing is so precise. I just don't know what to do here. Okay. What do you mean? How do I do this? I think I have to land, pause for a second, and then jump. It's the only thing I can think of. The what? Anyway, try again. Anyway, okay, we're back here. How do I do this? I think once I land on the other one, or the middle one there, I have to pause again to jump to that one. So it's like jump with a slight pause, jump again, pause, and then jump. It's such a fighting of my instincts to pause on that middle one, but I think I have to. Nope. Nope. The timing on that... Yep, that's it, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna beat the final boss, and then we'll try this again. God. They were right to cut that. There's no fucking reasonable world in which that was part of it. Alrighty. Anyway, boss fight. This should be a fucking breeze compared to what I just went through.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Isn't it like shoot it back at him? Oh, I thought it was shoot. Oh, it's the third one can be shot back at him. That's what it is. Why is his lab on fire? Who did that? I didn't do that. I mean, I hit it and then it floated there. I don't know.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
I don't agree with that at all. I think if you check the replay, you'll see I was well above that shot. Well, that I should hit back at him. I can just run off the blimp, huh? Okay. Why would they let me do that?
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Ah! My giant fat fucking thumbs are gonna shove me off this blimp. Just by running off it. Turns out this actually is difficult. Hitboxes? Yeah, I'm one of them. It had a real busted ass hitbox. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that or not. I can't really, that's where like my microphone is, this corner over here, so I couldn't really see it. Now what you're thinking, Token, why would you have your microphone covering part of your screen? For the most part, it's a big screen, and I don't need to worry about it. Oh, hey, Aku, you gonna make this a fair fight by giving me one hit? At least I beat the hard level? No, I didn't. I gave up on the hard level. I'll go back to it after I beat the game. I just wanted to have, you know, this done with. There it is. You know, maybe it's just me, but if I was Mr. Cortex, I wouldn't be using the green ammo, since it seems to be the one that is destroying me. Just a thought. This is nowhere near as difficult. Well, true. But I am very bad at video games, you have to remember. Case in point, I just died.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
I wish they were all that easy. I don't agree with that. Don't agree with that either. Darn you, Neo Cortex. You have some fairly generous hitboxes on your blasts, I've noticed. Especially in the vertical sense. That one's on me. Yeah, I know, game over. I'm bad at games. What do you want from me? I might just ditch the notions of getting all the boxes in Stormy Ascent. That way I can do, or no, I do need all of, Embryo's level, masks in order to get the checkpoint there. Don't agree. Classic, that definitely didn't hit me, and you're out of your fucking mind if you think it did, Crash Bandicoot hitbox.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Yeah, it's particularly... He likes shooting his green orb where his hazard orbs are going to be, which is extremely annoying. Like, even there, he threads the needle between two and then shoots it to the one that's still on screen at that point. It's like, hey, rude. That one, not so much. Okay. I don't agree. Okay, okay. Final one. Tell me it's just like a gimmicky, yeah, free one. Yep. Okay. I was kidding. I didn't think the last one would be a free one. All right, well, shit. There you go. There he goes. Off to the sequel. A much better game. Oh, and I get the hot girl. I mean, hot woman. Don't want people, you know, getting impure thoughts about me. Crash 1 done. It truly is. All right. Before I spend the last half hour continuing Stormy Ascent, Toys for Bob, you don't exist anymore. Let's see what I'm playing next week. This music. I am a sucker for this music. All right, real quick. Detective Grimoire, the Saboteur, Remember Me, Stardew Valley, boosted a few times. Bastion, Aether and Iron, Digimon World, Who Pressed Mute, Uncle Marcus, Tales, Symphonia, Katamari, Wilder Myth, Hypnospace Outlaw, Bratz, Rock Angel. Oh, yeah, Dispatch Round 2, definitely. Well, technically there's 45 minutes left in the poll, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's, well, nah, I won't put it on this one. I'll put it on the next one. Bratz, Rock Angel, Barbie Horse Adventure, Skyrim, Full Throttle, Typing of the Dead, Azura's Wrath, Layton 3, LA Noire, Sifu, Control, Fallout New Vegas, Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando, Duck Detective, Ghost of Glamping, Mario Mon, Arkham Asylum, Sackboy's Big Adventure, Lost Legacy, Uncharted, Broken Age, Wolf Among Us, Cult of the Lamb, Where in the World's Carmen Sandiego, Monster Ranch 2, Judgment, Bug, Fables, Final Fantasy 9, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, The Rose, Pizza Tower, and Indika. There we go. Shout to the first Streamer's Choice game that will not be, Bratz Rock Angels, Clover's game. All right. The wheel has spoken. We play Bratz Rock Angels. Do I know anything about Bratz? No. That's next week, though. Phenomenal stuff. You'll love to see it. That'll be... What console is it on? I don't fucking know. Let me check. Bratz Rock Angels. Game. Not the movie. Apparently it's a movie. Game. Video game. Platforms. Game Boy Advance, PC, PlayStation, and GameCube. I'll probably do the GameCube version, because the PC is probably abandonware. Game Boy Advance is probably shit. PS1, GameCube is definitely the way to go, I think. So I'll do the GameCube one. Clover's gonna have a good hearty laugh. I expect that'll be a good 2-stream game, and then we'll be done with it. So yeah, I'll play it on the GameCube. I suspect it's the one. She had a lot of PS1 games. Well, I guess PC games as well. But I suspect the GameCube one is satisfactory. I'll ask her about it. She checked in. She's clearly doing something tonight, but I'll ask her about it. We almost got Layton. Yeah, well, almost. We go again. Yeah, last half hour of stream. I don't know what I was doing there. Stormy Ascent. Hopefully at this point I'm good enough that I can make some progress before, I start losing all my lives. Honestly, as much as I'd like to ignore Embryo's level, wow, that actually was perfect. As much as I'd like to ignore Embryo's level, I'm an idiot. It does have a bunch of lives in it, so I do kind of need to do Embryo's level. Just for the extra lives. Yep. I look forward to if we ever get to it. I mean, I know this isn't an embryo chest, but whatever, if I'm gonna break all the chests anyway. I look forward to if we ever get to it, Crash Bandicoot 2. As I've said many a time at this point, it is my preferred Crash Bandicoot game. It's interesting, they bring back this, like, momentum-based bridge, but only once in this level. I mean, I haven't beaten it, I guess it's possible they bring it back way later, but it showed up one time as, like, a jump scare, and then never again. Ah, yes, this one. Ready? Second embryo, you love to see it. I'll take things a doctor said to a mom expecting twins for 500, Alex. That might have been the one. This one. There you go. I like the bouncing on birds. I wish I could just keep doing that, frankly. There we go. Second checkpoint. No lives lost. You love to see it. The timing's weird on this one, right? That might have been the time to go. Certainly not then. Wow, like, really not then. Or maybe exactly then, because I still have Aku, and I'm further along, skipping a bit of the level. Which is to say I meant to do that. Okay, alrighty. Speedrun strat? Probably not. The speedruns of this level must look amazing. Okay, we're fine. That one always makes me, like, pause. I'm always worried I didn't quite get the timing right on that one. Thank goodness for Aku. I still don't know the timing on this one. I got lucky once and slipped between the stairs and the spike. And I think I got lucky a second time, frankly. Anyway, we're here. Okay, so... yeah, alright. I knew it. As soon as I went, I knew it was wrong. 3 lives. If I can get to Embryo's area with 3 lives and then gain all the lives from there, I'll be happy. I thought I was way too quick on that. I don't agree. Whatever. I'm here and I'm alive and I got the crates. Okay, alright. Okay, we're fine. This one's just so fast. Oh! What, it catch me right in the crev? Fuck you. Brass Rock Angels has a 60 on Metacritic. Well, it's not about how good the game is, alright? It's about the fact that Clover played it when she was a kid. There's a nostalgia for her there. That's why she recommended it. We all have games we played when we were a kid that aren't good, but they're nostalgic, and therefore we like them. Sonic Spinball. Oh, Sonic Spinball. I played that on the Game Boy Advance as part of like a collection. It was Golden Axe, Echo the Dolphin, and Sonic Spinball. I could get past the first level if I really like tried. I could never get past the second level, like the Magma World. Couldn't do it. Way too hard. Way, like, beyond me. I was like, there's no way I'm ever getting past this. Got past the first level. That was easy enough. I was like, okay, I understand this. Magma World? Fuck off. Couldn't do it. Echo's getting a new game. I heard that. Echo the Dolphin's an interesting one. They had a bunch of them after the first one, which I'm not sure was necessary. The first one's so weird. It's like, go and find your friends. Okay. They were kidnapped by aliens. What? So now you, the dolphin, have to travel back in time to Atlantis in order to go to space and defeat the aliens. Huh? Echo the Dolphin is so odd in its story. Fun, but odd. Okay. Yeah, that would have been fine. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. Oh yeah, that's the thing. After the first game, all the Echo the Dolphin games are not great. They tried a various number of sequels and gimmicky other games that just didn't work. There's something special about that first Echo the Dolphin game that they were not able to ever get back. Speaking of getting back, here we are in Embryo. I have 2 lives. Which means I need every fucking life I can get from this fucking area. Fortunately, I know how this is done, so I'm definitely gonna get it first try, right? First try starting now. Looks Cupid's actually difficult and weird. Oh yeah, no, as a kid, listen, I had a Game Boy Advance when I was a kid, all right? So in the back of my parents' car playing Golden Axe, Sonic Spinball, and Echo the Dolphin, the reason I was able to get as far as I did in Spinball is because Golden Axe and Echo the Dolphin were too hard for me. I could beat the like, easy difficulty of Golden Axe, because it, like, stopped, it, like, skipped a bunch of stages. You did the village, you got on the back of the turtle, and you went to the castle. In the normal difficulty, there's like a whole other village, and you go underwater at one point, and I'm like, I can't do this. Yeah, you get on a turtle and like an eagle or something in Golden Axe. I could do the turtle, I could never do, or I could do the eagle, I could never do the turtle. Something like that. Oh, it's so close. Well, down I go. But yeah, Echo with all its like breathing mechanics freaked me out as a kid. I'm like, I don't want to drown. I want to have to monitor my air and my health. What if I go the wrong way and there's no air and I die? I don't want to die in a video game. That means I failed. I was that kid. I hated dying in a video game. Would do everything in my power to prevent dying in a video game. Well, there it goes. God, it's so nice just throwing myself at this. I made the point earlier, but the fact that this just starts me right outside the level and there's no, like, real consequence of dying. Oh, it's so nice. Not bad. How am I not making that? I did it. That's what I did when I succeeded. So I'm wondering, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm trying to think what a bad game that I go to bat for because I played it when I was a kid is. Because again, we all have one. No one's immune to that. Like, it's just a bad game, but I happen to have it. I mean, I suppose an argument could be made, I would disagree with you, about Okage. I think Okage is a fine game, objectively. It's just fine. I go to bat for it way more than I should. Fucking wrote my college thesis on that game, for God's sakes. Do I have the nature of, like, what it means to be the player of the game, the observer, and the actual participant within the story? I'm not getting it. Like, I'm jumping and hitting it, then going back, and I jump again, and he's just not fucking clearing the boxes. And it's like, this is what I guess maybe before I broke 2 rows of boxes. And now I'm not doing that. But then, as usual, I don't know what the game wants from me. No, don't hit the TNT. Well, that was on me. that was 100% on me. There's a life up there. And 2 question mark blocks. How many blocks can I see from there normally? Way too early. Okage is not the worst game to go to bat for by a long shot. True, true. Maybe Bulletstorm. The story in Bulletstorm is completely stupid, off the wall, but you know. The gunplay is fun, so I go to bat for it, but I also feel like I'm not the only one that does that. I feel like Bulletstorm's kind of a cult hit, because the story's stupid, but like the guns are just so much fun. The people love Bulletstorm. I feel anyway. Now I just cleared it! God damn you! Ugh. There's no way. Yeah, I can't push that. Ugh. Gray and Rel and Ishii and Doc, yeah. It's funny, I can tell you games that are fondly remembered that I hate. I don't know why Far Cry 2 suddenly leapt in my mind, but yeah, I hate Far Cry 2. And yet for some reason people, seem to like Far Cry 2. I think Far Cry 2 sucks. Its map and its fast travel system are bad, its gameplay is not great, its story is stupid. Can't fathom why people like Far Cry 2. Cool villain, though. Is he? The only thing noteworthy about the villain in Far Cry 2 is he's the protagonist from the first game. That's literally it. The Jackal. Fuck me. I do not get what I'm doing wrong here. I also don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do otherwise is the problem. Like, the game starts and you get turbo malaria, and then the bad guy has to save you. And then you kill the bad guy, and it's like, well, wait, what? You also, like, pick a character at the beginning, and he doesn't fucking matter at all. Whoever you pick, the same shit happens to. It's not like one of the characters is immune to turbo malaria. It's not like one starts with a sniper and one starts with a shotgun. Yeah, I fucked that up. Yep, there it goes. Far Cry 2 is just a mess. But no, in terms of games I like that other people or whatever on or don't remember as fondly. It's an interesting premise of the story. Yeah. It's so, like, even if, like, the game itself is not your cup of tea, the fact that it's, like, making fun of other RPGs at the time, oh wow, I'm up here, and kind of being like a spoof of them is really fun. Like, no one had really done that before. I'm just making this easier for myself. Since, you know, oh wait, shit, I have to come up here and hit this box. Alright, well, I have made it easier for myself. I just need to... Yeah, okay. I've really seen many other genres. Yeah, no, it is, it's very meta, where, like, the point it really stands out, we've got me talking about Okage, but in fairness, I'm just doing this over and over again, is when, like, Stan has you step on the device that's supposed to boost your power, and Stan's whole thing is being evil, so he thinks getting on it will make him even more evil and badass. But it's you standing on it, and this whole time the game has been reinforcing you're kind of an overlooked kid. There's nothing really special about you. You know, you leave your hometown to destroy the world. That's the opposite of the JRPG. The idea is your hometown's destroyed, and you leave to save it with your love interest. She breaks up with you, your town's fine, and you're gonna go destroy the world. Very much the opposite. But then you get on this device, and it enhances you, Ari, your ability of being overlooked. So now the entire world has forgotten about you. That's really the part where, like, it suddenly stands out as like, oh, there's like, this is a really good piece of writing. Because now not only are we deconstructing the RPG tropes and genre, just with a bit of, you know, meta humor thrown in, there's like a real threat going on where suddenly I don't exist in the world anymore. And that should be 22. Beautiful. And we're out of here. All right. 22 boxes and checkpoint secured. And a bunch of lives. What am I looking at? I'm looking at 7 lives. Okay, all right. I can do this. Once again, we're at 10 boxes. I think I got to 8 last time. Right, this. I remember this. Hits that. That means this one is safe, and then smack him. Then jump here, go to these... Don't agree. Still don't agree with that. That happened last time, don't agree. All right, 6 more attempts. I don't think I'm gonna have Wumpa Fruit for another life, so gotta make them count. What do you mean? All right, 5 more attempts. Hey, I made it that time. Shock and awe. Made it the last time as well, but you know. What? right, 4 more attempts. What the fuck was that? I'm inclined to agree. Okay, alright, fine, take your time. We're not on a time limit. I'm not here for the relic. Oh god, these are the quick ones. Right, there we go. We're at 8 left. Okay. All right, nailed that. That kind of makes up for all the horrible death. Because I still have four lives, and I think there's a checkpoint coming up here. All right, does it always pop up when I get to the top? Sure does. And now I'm past it. Okay. This one's quick. There's the checkpoint. All right. We're back here. Great. Oh god, this sucks. The timing on this is not ideal. Don't agree, but whatever. Keep going. Okay. All right. Still got 4 lives, only 6 boxes left. The important thing is I'm alive. The lack of Aku is not ideal, but I'm alive. Take what we get. That guy's not so bad. This one's like right about there. Oh, God, the timing on that is so precise. All right, 3 tries left. Lost my Aku, that's not ideal. What was the timing on this one? Yeah, that was it. Okay, God, this one. This is the one that's so fucky. Okay. So I need to, like, jump, pause, but it's so precise. I need to jump, land on that, pause, jump. I land on that one, I pause again, and then I jump to the other one. Do I pause? I land on that one. No, I think I just go. So I jump, land, pause, jump, and then immediately land and then go. Those 3 platforms, I got 2 lives. I hate you. Those 3 platforms are brutal. They might be the most brutal thing in this entire level, honestly. The only thing I can think that would be more brutal than that is if they put more platforms doing that same thing. Or like a guy throwing potions. That would make it worse. I still only have 6 crates left. For some reason, I have 2 lives. For some reason, I feel like if I can get past this, I'm home free. I don't know what about this is like, once I'm done with this, I'm home free. I don't know why I think the game would be so generous as to be like, the rest of it's a cakewalk. I just feel like this is the thing that's like, the last real thing. Okay. Let's assess. A lot of rotating platforms. fine. We're fine. It's birds now. Oh my god, what is the rhythm of these birds? I need a second. I need to stop thinking about what I just did and focus on these fucking birds. Okay. I feel like the first two aren't so bad, but I can see a third bird there. So I need to like jump there-ish. Yeah, I need him coming back. So I need to like go here. Fucking goddamn it. That's so brutal. The timing. I hate you. Well, that's it for me. Good night, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. When we come back Sunday, it's going to be Majora's Mask, and then Thursday, it's going to be Bratz Rock Angels. Who knows what that's going to be about? Love you all. Be good people. Have a great week.